Hello everyone, I'm Laurel and welcome to my channel. I thought I'd make some rings today. And I have my ring mold here. I have some like gems. You can make gems out of this mold. And these I'm kind of excited about. I've been waiting for these and I just got them on Tuesday. And they're just these tiny little nail art molds, and these you really can't tell. I had no idea what they were, but they're little bunnies. And then I have some fish, and these look like little goldfish, and some hearts. And these look like sand dollars and maybe a clam, and then little stars. So what I thought was I'm going to use a variety of things today. So I'm not really sure exactly what I'm going to use, but I have a bunch of colors in my colorant. I pulled out a couple of my metallic colors. I got this rustic gold and silver. I got a bunch of mixing bowls, and I pulled out a lot of rhinestones and things like that that I may use. But I just want to do like a couple different rings, and I'm not sure exactly what I want to do yet, but I thought these might be kind of cute to incorporate into the ring. I haven't really used this mold yet, so I thought I might make like I don't know, like maybe like a garnet or something that looks like a garnet. I have tourmaline and I have this ruby red, so I might use the ruby red for that. And then I'm just going to make random rings. So let's get started. And first, I'm not sure like the sizes on these. I think this would be like a size 7, or this one would be an 8, but you know what? I'm just going to fill them. I'm just going to do clear on some of them. I just want to see what they look like clear. I think this one I got a little bit much in there, so I can remove that. I have to get a baby wipe. And I just noticed I'm not totally set up here, but that's okay. And I'm just gonna wipe that away. That was actually a bubble. And I see some more bubbles in here, so I'm just gonna try to pop them. There's one. Sometimes they'll pop, and then sometimes if they don't, just take a lighter and it'll pop that way. Try to get it to the surface. I think I need a little more resin in here. I see some more bubbles. Okay. Now I really don't have anything planned for these. I'm just doing these for fun. I haven't made any rings in a while. I think the last ring I had made was possibly the rhinestones in the ring. Okay, this one looks like it might need just a touch more. This one looks a little low. Alright, so now I'm going to cure these and we'll see what they look like. I'm just trying to remove a little of the excess there. And I'll be right back, and then we'll decide what to do with them next. Alright, so they should be cured. I did 90 seconds on top and 90 seconds on the bottom. And then we can remove them from the mold. And it's this cute little clear ring. And I see this one has a little bit of a bubble, so we will cover that one up. Oops. Let's see, that would be a good one for the middle finger there. So there's a little bubble there, so we can cover that up. Actually, I might have to fix that. It looks like it's right on the end. So I can add a little bit of resin, which I'm just going to just put a little dab here. And I'm just going to fix it. I'm just going to add it to that little hole. It's just where the little bubble is. And then I'm going to cure this for 30 seconds. Let's see, this one doesn't have any. So what I'm thinking next is I'm going to use one of my mixing bowls. And I'm not sure which gem I would want on here. A heart's kind of nice. This one's kind of interesting. It's like it's a round stone, but it goes to a point. I do like this one. Maybe this one. I'm not sure if I want to do it in like that ruby red or maybe a dark green. Let's do... Okay, I think I'm going to do peridot. That's my birthstone. So I'll place that in here. I don't want it too dark. I'm just mixing it up really well. And then I'm going to pour it in here. I just filled that up to the top. See a few bubbles popping up. And I see just a little bit here on the edge, which I don't want. And I'm going to cure this for 30 seconds and then turn it over and cure it for 30 seconds. Alright, so while that's curing, I'm going to make a couple more. Just doing clear first. Make a couple different rings. So I would say this is a size 8. That's a 9, and then this might be possibly a 10. I'm going to do the larger one to make like a thumb ring. Okay, and I see a lot of bubbles. That's the problem with these. They're really hard to get all the bubbles in there. They're just like sitting there and they don't want to move. I'm just going to push them up. That one actually just came right out. That one popped. That one popped. Oh, some of those popped really nice. But I still need to add a little bit more resin into here, into each one. just want to do a little bit of cleanup so there's not too much of a mess. Alright, so it looks to me, it's hard to tell on some of these, but this one looks like it needs a little extra. That one looks fine. I don't want to take too much away, just on the edges where it kind of like leaked over. That's just a giant bubble right there. Just have to get that. And once that bubble popped, it went back down again. That's funny. Okay, looks good. That'll go under the light. And then I'll get the stones and we'll work on these. Okay, so I had a little bit extra green, so I did this stone right here. Take this out. Ooh, that's really pretty. I like that one. And this is the one I initially chose, and that's also very pretty. So I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm just going to get some clear UV resin in one of my mixing bowls, just a little bit. Let's see, I want to do this ring. I'm not sure if I want that one or the middle. I think it's this one. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to need a glass tile and some sticky tack. And I'm just going to stick this, just checking it. I'm just going to stick it like that. Put a little resin right on top here, and then I'm going to place the stone on. And once I get it into the area that I want it to be in, I'll cure this for 60 seconds. Okay, so it's done. I think these rings are great for beginners because you're not working with a lot of color. And I think that looks really pretty. Now, you can leave it that way, or you can put some diamond accents on the side. I'm not sure if I want to do that right yet with this one, so I'm just going to set this one aside and then bring this one out. And I think I'm trying to find where I fixed it. I can't even tell. Okay. Stick that on the sticky tack. I'm not sure if I want to do another one like that, the same stone, or maybe possibly do a different stone. Let's see what we have here. We could do a very large one. I'm not really sure. Here's a square one. This one's really large. I wonder, that might look pretty cool. Alright, so just get another mixing bowl. Add a little bit of resin. We're not going to need much because it's, you know, fairly small mold. And I'm going to do the ruby red. And I'm just going to mix that up. I wonder if there's something we can mix in there to make it like a little bit darker. I don't know. I think I'm just going to leave it the way it is, and then I'm just going to fill this up. And I'm just making sure I'm scraping all the color and resin out of here just to fill this up. I think we had just enough. There we go, and we did. We had just enough. I'm just going to get the bubbles out. Okay, and then we'll bring these rings out and stick this under the light. Pop these out. No bubbles, everything looks good. This one's got a little bit here on the end. I'll just get that off. All right, so while that is curing, we can, let's see, I have this all ready for that red stone that I'm making, so I think I'll get another glass tile out. I'm going to do this large one, so I'm just going to stick that in there, and I'm going to get some stones out. Trying to see which ones I want. Kind of like these, so I'll try that. Okay, so I'm going to start with a large one first, and I'm going to place that right about here. And then I'm going to cure that for 30 seconds. Okay, so now I'm just going to turn it sideways a little bit. And I have these two medium-sized ones. Just going to put a little bit there. This one's going to take a little bit more time because we're going to have to keep curing it for the 30 seconds. Make sure it's centered and then cure for 30 seconds. All right, so while that's curing, I'm just gonna mix up a little bit of orange, and I'm going to make some little goldfish. And this one takes such little amounts of resin that you just have to dab it in. Okay, so I'm just gonna clean this off. And I'm gonna cure this for 30 seconds and then turn it over and cure it for 30 seconds. Okay, here's the ring. So now I'm gonna turn it a little bit more. Get the sticky tack off of it. And I'm just gonna put just a teeny dab right here. And then I'm gonna get one of the smaller ones and place it right there. And then cure it for 30 seconds. Okay, so now we can turn it a little more. Add another little drop. Put another small one on there. So what I'm doing is I'm going large, medium, small, and small. And then cure that for 30 seconds. Okay. So far it's looking pretty good. Just have to get a few more stones on. Okay, now that's the medium size. I'm sorry, I almost said larger. That's the medium size. And then cure for 30 seconds. Okay, while that's curing, there's the little goldfish. They're so tiny. Oh my goodness. Look at that. They're so tiny. Oh my goodness, they're tiny. I hope they're in focus. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. All right, so for these, oh, they're so cute. I think I am just going to put them on top of the ring. Now, you can take these and put them right into the mold and put the clear around it, but then you might get some bubbles. So I'm just going to wait with that because I think I'm going to use one of these rings and put them on there. Let's see what else we have. Got another type of fish. We got bunnies, little bunnies. We got stars. Those are really pretty. We could do a silver ring with some gold stars. We'll see what we do. Okay, got this back. For some reason, the red is taking its time to cure. And I don't know why, but it is. For some reason, the red always does that for me. Other colors I really don't have too many problems with, but the red I do. Okay, 30 seconds for that. Okay, and then we'll do the final small stone. And then that goes under the light for 30 seconds. If you hear any noise in the background, my son is chipping at ice outside. All right, let's see how the red stone is going. Unfortunately, I see a bubble. Oh, well, I don't know. This is just acting up really weird, so let's take it out. You can see the bubble, but it doesn't really look too bad. So we can put that on here. and then cure this for 30 seconds. Okay, so this ring is done. I think it looks rather pretty, kind of big. It actually fits my thumb. It is kind of big, so alright, so well, that's curing. I used that green stone that was here instead of the red. The red would not stay on it, so, but that's okay. So now I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to put the little fish on. I think that'll look really cute. And then it's going to be a slow process again because you have to do one at a time, and each time it will cure for 30 seconds. Alright, so while that's curing, I'm going to mix up a little batch of the silver and the gold. So the gold will be a lot less, but the ring will be the silver, so I have to mix up a little bit more. Okay, just get a little bit. Okay, that'll be for the ring. Now you can use colors too for the rings. You don't have to do them clear like I did. I just thought that kind of looked nice. And then just a touch of the gold, if I can get some on there. That looks really nice. And remember, if you have any left over, use it for, you know, making extra stones or whatever you'd like. Okay, ring mold. Okay, I'm gonna do the silver. I'm gonna do this one here. And then I think I got enough of the gold where I can do one of the rings too. Whoop. I want that there. Okay, so we have a little extra of the silver, so we have to just remove that. I'm not sure if this is going to look bad or not. I'm hoping it's not. A little bit of gold on the edge there. We get that off. I made really cute rings. Oh geez, 2001. My son and his friends were graduating, so I did their school colors, which were red and blue, and then I put the date that they graduated on there. They were so cute. Okay, so these I believe are done. These can go under and get cured. So this one's finished. I wish the red one would have just stayed on, but it just didn't want to. And plus it also has those bubbles in there, and I didn't want to use it with the bubbles. So this has a little fish on it, as you can see. So I'm going to turn it a little bit and add another fish. I think that's going to be cute. And then I'm going to cure that for 30 seconds. And I'll be right back. I almost forgot. I was going to do the stars, and I was going to do those in gold. So let's get a few stars here. Ooh, they're deep. Those are deep ones. I think those will look really nice. To put on the silver ring. There's another pretty deep one. We'll just do 3 different sizes. And just make sure it goes into all those little points. They are really deep. Huh, that's interesting. And then we'll do a couple small ones. It's like they don't want to spread, the little ones. I hope they're not like bubbling up. Yeah, they do it. It was like doing a little bubble underneath there, so. Because these are rather deep. I'll do my best. Because I'm also testing these out. I mean, seriously, I just could not wait to get these. But we'll just test them out. If they work, they work. If they don't, that's fine. We know the fish work. And that's the main thing. I wanted those little fish. Alright, so I'll just get a little bit of this out. Alright, I'm going to put those under the lamp to cure. And then as for the silver, I think I'm going to do the heart, maybe. I don't know. Oh, maybe I'll do this heart here. This would look nice. The gem. So let me mix this up a little bit more. And then I could pour it in here and make the gem. I think that'll look really nice. Okay, and I think I have some, do I have some gold left? Not really. All right. I do have some gold left, or some silver left, so I'm gonna have to use it in another one, which I think I'm gonna do this round one. I'm not really sure what shape this is gonna be, but we shall see in a minute. Oh, that one filled up a little bit much. Okay. And I'm going to cure these under the lamp for probably around 180 seconds because it's the metallic mica powder in there. So about 180 seconds, and then when I turn it over, I'll do like 90 seconds on the back. So I'll be right back with the little fish. You can see that. They're really cute. I'm not sure how I actually want to do this, but I am thinking I'm just going to have like the little fish go around. To the very teeny tiny ones at the ends. Now if you want them to be, you know, like one large, and like how I did this, one large and the medium and then the small, you'll probably have to mix up you know, more resin just to do those. But I'm just using what I got right now. And it's going to go under the light for 30 seconds. We'll see what else we got going here. We got this. I'm not sure if the stars are quite done yet. Turn that over. Put the stars back over there. Alright, so here are the rings. So let's hope that it worked out. They're a little tougher to get out. Actually, they look really nice. And I see a big, big old bubble. Of course, why not? And this one is just demolished. So, I don't think there's any fixing that. I mean, you could put something over it, like cut away. We'll see. And this one, I think I can fix this one. I'm just going to get a bit of tape. Got masking tape handy, so I'm just going to use that. Put this here. Turn it over. Oops. Get some silver. Get it in there. It may work, it might not. I don't know. It looks like it's trying to bubble up. Yeah, it's just not wanting to be in there. It's just bubbling. Yeah, sometimes when this happens, you just have to take the loss. You know, don't worry about it and don't stress over it. I got my fish. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Okay, we need some fishies over here now. Got two little fish left, so I'm just going to use both of them on here. Let me turn it a little bit more. Put a fish there and a fish there. Just move it so I can do this. Oh my gosh, they're so tiny and so delicate. Now I have all the fish going in the same direction. You can maybe change it so the direction is different for them. That is fine. Okay, I need a little bit. I can't even get him. Oh, so teeny. Just need a little bit more there. Yeah, let's see if I can get him this time and get him on there so we can cure this. There we go. And I'm going to cure this for 30 seconds. And let's see, we got the stars. Alright, so I was talking for a good length of time and then I realized I did not turn my camera on. So you probably missed some of this. So here is the ring with all the rhinestones. These are like the multicolored rhinestones. These are the stars that I added to the silver. And then I put these champagne rhinestones on the side. And I think that looks really pretty. Here are the little goldfish. I think those are really sweet. I mean, that makes a cute little ring. It's a nice novelty ring. Here's the silver stone with the rhinestones. Here's my birthstone with the rhinestones. And then here's just the plain birthstone. So if you liked my video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and press the bell for notifications of my upcoming videos. In the description box below, you'll find links to all my supplies, and you'll also find links to my Etsy shop, which is Creations by Laurel, and you'll find links to my jewelry, my artwork, and my photography. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye-bye.